the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. The tackle by DeMarvion Overshow. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get in front of him. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the toss into Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
To the 20. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Next to score, Eagles 7.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At the 21-yard line.
On second down, Barkley.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play. He's able to pick up good yardage.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He was trying to get it to CD Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down, they need 3. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they march him just short.
After that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and short. Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect, Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Prescott. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
They'll run the counter with Barkley. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. We'll try to get this one on the ground. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Running from the pistol with Barkley. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Barkley. A gain of 4
A
yards.
pistol snap back to Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
Hurts working in the pistol. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big-time play for Philly. Pickup of 46 yards.
9-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Barkley. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made.
Now here's second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Third and goal for Hurts. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop off the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good game on the ground, around 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dallas.
Again, here comes Blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Back to throw is Prescott. incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Here's Dak to throw. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's brought in right side by Pickens.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Pistol now for Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ryland's kick
The kick
is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. Talk about a high five with the good girls and the good guys. Come on, too bad gotta deal with the. Some of y'all too big for your britches. Talk about a high five with the good girls and the good guys. You know who you are.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Great, set. 180, 180. Count up, Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Dak to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. He never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Very good. 180 with that. Hey, 73, 73.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
8. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Great, set. On anyone, huh? Hey!
Throwing is Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell you? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Eagles take
And
over
that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180. That's right.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Don't touch that. Try let me. On anyone, huh? Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Dre.
Not Jalen Hurts on second down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Hurts to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
To throw, Hurts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Yeti.
Hurts again. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Dre, set.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Prescott. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Sack ball. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
Get him. There you go.
Play fake. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dallas.
On the handoff, Blue. And a good run there. Get 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the play fake, Dak. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Blue, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need to...
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Showing off the big leg. He wanted to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That's going to be caught by Gray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down by Jason Kinnock. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
The tackle made by Malik Booker. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 7.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now they face third down and 7.
Don't touch. Two, set.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
Now Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's second down.
To stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A lot riding on this play. High gain, final minute, third down. Here comes Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
It's fourth down.
So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This to win the game.
Is good.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions.